Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a you versus them love reading for Aries. We'll explore your energy, the energy of the person on your mind, and the dynamic between you. Not to fix or chase anyone, but to support your clarity, self-trust, and emotional steadiness. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aries, please. All right, your person is showing up as the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. All right, you're showing up as Libran energy, which you may or may not have in your chart, okay? And we see the Seven of Swords, so I think you have, oh, well, actually, we have to see what's going on between the two of you. And we have the Ace of Ace of Potential. The Ace of Pentacles, Aries. Let me get it together here. All right, the Ace of Pentacles. And we see that Seven of Swords here again. So there's definitely potential for something here. All right, I think you're both feeling it. Some sort of new beginning. I feel like you're staying balanced. With the Knight of Pentacles, this person is very solid, stable, secure. This is somebody who's willing to put in the work. They may have been, or you two may have had like a working or platonic relationship here at first. Something here that's developing. Now, others of you, obviously, it could be something brand new, but I feel like you've got a secret admirer, somebody who's ready to express how they feel. Somebody who's ready to reveal, their deep feelings, emotions, their attraction for you. And this is someone who I feel like has maybe been putting in the work, right? Or at least they're willing to. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy tells me in general, this person is hardworking. This is somebody who's trustworthy. This is somebody who's not in a rush. They take their time getting to know someone or, not rushing, skipping steps here. All right, now we see the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this person may be eliminating options or obstacles to come towards you, but more so, Aries, I just get this person is real clear on their sweet feelings for you, and they want to come together. They want to tell you. Now, they're viewing you as the Seven of Pentacles, so pay attention to triple sevens coming through. That's a powerful angelic number, so you might be seeing repeating sevens. I don't know, this person could have like sevens in their phone number, or you do, or you're just kind of seeing that number combination here. But they're viewing you as the Seven of Pentacles. They're seeing you as somebody who's patient, somebody who's strategic, also someone here who's taking their time. Now, it may be because you don't even realize that they have romantic feelings for you, and you're just going about your day, and you're like, okay, this is my coworker, this is my neighbor, this is my friend, whoever it might be. But you're really in a really balanced energy with this Libran energy, and you're weighing up your options. It feels like you're taking your time as well. But, her eyes, she's got a blindfold on, as most of the time, the Libran Justice card does. Aries, I don't know why I can't speak in your reading today. She's wearing a blindfold, which is very common with the Justice card. So I kind of feel for a lot of my Aries, this might be something that you don't see coming. Like you're kind of unassuming and you're kind of imagining like, okay, well, we're just friends or we're just coworkers. Although I do think you probably really like this person. Okay, so let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you, you're just really focused on your abundance. You're focused on your work. You're focused on your life path. Some of my Aries, you may see this as a destined partner or someone that you absolutely would like to move forward with, but you kind of want to know how they're feeling first. And you're viewing this person as the Moon in reverse, Cancer, Pisces energy. So, you might be like not fully trusting your intuition here. Some of you, I just kind of feel like, yeah, I really like this person, but, I don't know if they feel the same way, and we're coworkers or we're friends or we're neighbors. So, I'm just going to, just kind of go about my day, focus on my own game. But I think one thing you do really like about this person is that they're transparent. Like what you see is what you get. Like you don't feel like they have any, they're not wearing a mask. Even if they have deeper feelings for you, like this is somebody who's like open and honest and pretty like easy to read in a lot of ways. Some of my Aries you might know, or you might be waiting for them to tell you that they have, deep secret feelings for you. This person is viewing the relationship as the Eight of Swords. So I don't think they're seeing this as a karmic situation. What I do think is this person is really stressed. Okay, they're stressed. They're really in their head about this connection. About, can it transform? Will you accept them? And you're viewing the relationship as the Ten of Wands in reverse. Like, I think or you want to get something off your chest, or you're very attracted to this person. And maybe they need to get something off their chest. You may be also making them sweat a little bit here is kind of what I'm getting. But we see the Hierophant card, Taurus energy. So you're very grounded right now, Aries. I feel like you're really in your power, and you're really embracing a mature energy here. I think you do see potential for this to be something solid, stable, and secure, like whether it be a marriage or an exclusive connection. I also love the Hierophant because it tells me that that like your friends and family would be happy if you two were together. This is the type of person that, you're like people around you would really like you to be with. But I'm also getting Hierophant energy is like, like you're ready for a relationship. I mean, the Hierophant and the Justice card tells me you can definitely see yourself in a relationship with this person, eliminating other options, or, really coming together with this person and in a deeper way, not just like a hookup here. All right, so we see the Goddess of the Moon. So your person could, we see this moon energy. They could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. This is somebody who's very dreamy, very ethereal. I'm getting they may sometimes be a little bit elusive, although I think they're also hardworking and present and open. But there's something like inherently kind of romantic about them. This is somebody, they're intuitive, they're spiritual. Temple path. Speaking of spiritual, this person, I do feel like they have a spiritual practice in place, or they rely heavily on their faith. I think this person feels like this is a spiritual connection, like you two are, on each other's paths for a reason. And we see caring connection. Ooh, Aries. Yeah, this person's got it bad. But this person feels like this could be a really loving and supportive connection. And we see the woman holding a coin. So it's showing me that this is somebody here who, when they invest fully. And I also see that this is going to be quite a passionate and romantic connection, because I feel like there's already some sort of stable foundation, like a friendship or like a working connection between the two of you, which is going to make this just, that much easier and that much stronger of a relationship. So let's see what we need to know about this person. All right, so we see the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Some of you, this person, there could be third-party energy around them, okay? And for some of you, it might be like a jealous ex or something like that. I don't think this person's a player, but we do see them as the Seven of Cups in reverse, like letting go of other options or romantic rivals so that you two can be together. So that may be very present, for this person. And we do see that they're not showing their true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. Again, I'm not getting that energy from this person. I'm getting that they're very trustworthy. I think you see them as trustworthy, but I just think that they're hiding feelings. Okay, they're hiding these deep romantic feelings, but I don't think for very long. Even if it's stressful for them, I do see this person, making their move. And I think you're kind of waiting for it in some way. So I feel like in your energy here, we see receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. So I feel like you realize, I think you feel like this person could give you what you're looking for in a relationship. And we see twin flames in your energy. So Aries, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, you complement each other. All right, beautiful energy there. Okay. So I think you recognize that this is a strong soul connection, especially with the Justice card and the Hierophant card. A lot of Venusian energy, a lot of romance, but a lot of compatibility. We see destiny there in your energy as well with the Wheel of Fortune. So I think this is coming. Okay, I think you feel like it's coming. I think you probably read this person really well. You have a pretty good idea that they have these deep secret feelings for you. and that you two are soulmates or maybe even twin flames. But regardless of the label you give it, it's like you both are seeing this connection as something really beautiful, something very potentially stable as well. Okay, so let's see what might be hidden. Okay, sacred space, time out, clear your energy, space brings clarity. So maybe this person has taken like a little bit of a breather, or they've taken a little bit of a time out, but like they're stressed about the next move, but not because they don't feel like it's right, just because they know it's on them to open up. And we see true love. Look at that. This is a divine connection. I love this. I really do feel this way. But we see deception. Someone is not being honest or is withholding information. Again, I don't get dishonesty from this person. I get that this person has just been hiding their feelings. And I don't think they've even been doing a really good job, because I think, my Aries, your intuition is sounding off. And you see pretty clearly like, okay, this is coming. This is going to happen. All right. So let's see what they want to say to you. What do they want to say to you? Self-love. I'm still trying to heal. So again, that snake energy could be, this person has been healing from something in the past, deception or betrayal. And a new chapter. I'm trying to move on, but they are ready for this new chapter with you. And definitely, I want to call you and hear your voice. Okay. Now let's see, what are their very next moves towards you? What are their very next actions towards my Aries, please? All right, Knight of Coins. Now, this could be a little bit of stalling, but I actually don't think so. I think this person is going to change it up. All right, they're going to do things differently, and we see moon energy. Now, they may hide their feelings for a little bit longer over the next week or so, but for a lot of you, I think they're going to change things up. They're trusting their intuition. They're nervous and they're anxious for sure with the Page of Wands, so they're building up strength and courage. Some of you, they're releasing some sort of third party, or, they may be, like, I don't know if there's been some gossip. They're coming to their own conclusions here. But this person might hide out over the next week or so and not really take much action. That's because they're stressed and they're in their head, but I don't think that's going to last very long. And for others of my Aries, this person is going to change up their behavior and show you more of a romantic side, okay? And I think you're going to be quite pleased. I just kind of feel like you know what's going on. I think you're going to be okay, over the next week with this person's. I think it's just going to be confirmation for you over the next week about how this person really feels, what they want. So Spirit's saying, don't personalize the pause. Not everything is about you, and not everything requires a response. So we did see this person taking a little bit of space. All right. And it's just them building up that strength and courage, figuring out how they're going to tell you, how they feel, or maybe even eliminating other, options and things like that. Spirit saying, let your ego down, Aries. Okay, but not your standards. And let the discomfort pass. Not every feeling requires action, but some truths do. So you may want to speak your truth. Okay, but again, just, it might be a little bit uncomfortable over this next week. But like I said, I feel like you already know what's up. You already know what's going down here. All right, so I'm going to leave it here, my lovely Aries, sending you love and light. Take care.